Imagine you're a civilian stepping aboard a transport shuttle to go light speed across the galaxy for work or to see your loving family. While you take a seat, you quickly feel this transport begin to vibrate. But instead of going into hyperspace, the transport hyperdrive failed during light speed takeoff, and you slipped into another dimension. You're not alone. Welcome to Other Space. Other space is a pocket dimension, sandwiched in between hyperspace and our space or real space. Other space was an inverted real space still containing nebulae, stars, and planets, but were shining holes of darkness. In real space, an ancient species known as the Cathel would genetically create a subspecies of farmers known as the Charanti. Sentient spider people thousands of years later, an unspecified amount of Charantis would slip into other space. The Charantis that survived would settle on a unknown, cold and bleak world and slowly mutate into the Charon, a subspecies of the Charanti. The Charon soon realized their planet was threatened by a nearby black hole that put a lot of stress on the Charon as a species. A nihilistic cult would later spring up due to this black hole twisting their philosophy. This new death cult made it their primal duty to exterminate all life in other space like a black hole, calling it the Void of Death. After the Charon eventually wiped out all non believers of their death cult, they developed a way to traverse other space and begun a new chapter of their holy mission: kill everything. The death cult would also manufacture a biological brain starship called Desolate, captained by the Prophet of the Void, the leader Bur Asco. The Charon would eventually destroy all life in other space until a rebel prison ship would flip into other space. This prison ship was called the Celestial and was soon captured by the Charon. Burasco then would learn of real space, the dimension his ancestors came from, and he wanted to kill everything there too. Much of the Charon probably spent all eternity roaming around other space, killing everything in sight. But some Charon managed to get a hold of the rebel prison transport's locator beacon and plugged it into their ships and went into real space, successfully leaving other space, and the Charon who made it integrated into the population, leaving some of their death cult brethren drifting endlessly in other space like their ancestors before them. An extra dimensional sentient being known as Woru, hailing from a completely different universe and anatomy. Woru had a golden, scaly exterior and a slimy, gelatinous interior with the unique ability to heal. Three humans can swim freely through Woru since Woru is a sentient golden plated blob. Another dimensional, or at least thought to be from another dimension, is the Mongol I actually talked about in depth in my Unknown Regions video. The Mongol was seen in the unknown regions and could seep into its host's pores, since this being was a shape-shifting pile of gray sludge that reeked of sweet rot. The Mongol all shared one giant hive mind, no matter how far across a galaxy they were. They begin by eating their host's brain and all their insides within 24 hours before finding a new host.